and it'll be about 3 weeks so time we'll get all the flowers in and might get a tree coming up here to frame it. See how we get on. But you know, as we've been saying, you've got to take a bit of time with the sky. So I start with the white first and then put the blue in and get it the strength I need it, and that's about it, okay? But like I say, it's pointless pushing it around too much because it's not going to make any difference. It needs to dry, and see, no matter how much I push that around, you're still going to have what's underneath coming through. So you're better just putting it on and then leaving it, as long as you've got it on there. And then when that dries, perhaps later now this morning, we'll come back and we can get it again, right? So that's enough just to do that, right? And then all I'm going to do now, look, is, now look, just a smidgen of that, hardly any at all, right? Hardly any at all. Okay, but you can see how darker that is. So I only put a little bit of that cadmium red with it. So, and you want to get that sweep. See that going down like that? When you look at the drawing, you'll see that. And again, you know, you can't do much more. See, I would tend, when I do a painting, to do it all like that. Have a cup of coffee, come back, and then go over it the second coat, see? But what we're going to do now, so if you just do that now, so you want to, with the blue, start with the white first, little bit of blue, and then when it comes to the headland there, little bit of that red, you'll be surprised how powerful it is, okay? All right?
Okay.
Get up.
Okay.
So we want a nice distant sort of green, so you don't want it like in your face. So the way to do that, start with white, little bit of that yellow. Now that's in your face at the moment, right? Put a little bit of blue with it, not a lot. And let's get more white with it. The white is killing off the colour, see? So watch what happens now. Can you see that looks like it's a distant, like a distant fields? Okay? So all we've done is we've put plenty of white, little bit of that yellow, not too much because it's very bright. And then a bit of blue, more white, and it kills it off. There's a pale, like a pastel sort of green, right? And that's all you want to do for there. And then what we can do then is get the sienna and plenty of white again. Put a little bit of that yellow in with it. Not a lot. And let's see what happens. Now it's not going to register that well because you've got like, the undercoat is that sort of colour, isn't it?
Yes.
You know? So it's not going to register that well really. Put a bit of red, see what happens. No, it's not going to. But that's great for now for the first coat. You don't want better than that, okay?
Right.
Is that all right? Well, all right. I might as well show you as you're at it. I'm mixing a darker green now with the blue and the yellow, but not so much white. And this is going to be the foreground, right? Where you're going to have all the flowers, okay? So what you've got is, look, to explain, and again, it doesn't matter because you're going to go over all of this anyway. And what it is, you've got to have darks in to get the flowers to stand out, you know?
Yeah.
So what you've got is a light band of light green up there, and then you've got a yellowish area where you're going to have fields nearer with like hedgerows or what have you, and then this dark part where the flowers are going to go, okay? So you've all covered the canvas now, and all we've got to do really is go back over it and to go back over it and get it a bit stronger. And again, you probably have to, I normally do my skies about 3 times, okay? But you can see now the difference, if I just come to there a minute. Let me come here. Can you see the difference there to there? Already, isn't it? Okay? So if I just go over this again, what it is, we've given plenty of time for it to dry, see? And that way then it takes the next coat, you know.
Does the hair
Well,
dryer help at all with it?
Not with this, it
Oh,
won't.
with
No,
it,
no,
no.
it's got to dry naturally.
Oh.
With watercolour it will, yeah, but not with acrylic. It's just too thick a paint. And but you can see the difference that has made already. Now, I'll need to go over it a third time, but you can see. Now, let me just show you with the headland now. We put a little bit of red, not much red in it, wasn't it? Very little, it's so powerful. Let's see what that's like. I'm going to bring this all the way up here. Now what I could do is bring that down. It drops quite sudden there, and then out that way. Now watch what I'll do now. If I was to mix a bit of sienna, raw sienna. I'm going to put a bit of that yellow in there. And you've got like the grass on the top. Can you see that? But if you notice, I'm taking it off very lightly. Can you see what I'm doing? Because then it's giving that soft effect. So it's like in the distance. Can you see that? Now I could even go lighter for the light to be catching the top. Let's see. A bit more white. And let's see. Yeah, can you see that now? It's like the light is catching the top of the fields on the top of that ridge. But it's a light touch, ever so light. Okay? Is that all right?
Yep.
There we are. So we'll go as far as that, and so just do the sky again, and then do the headland again, and a little bit of light green on the top.